Did you know you might be overpaying for flights without even realizing it? Or that you could skip long TSA lines, get free seat upgrades, even access luxurious VIP lounges, all without spending a single extra dollar? If you're over 60, you may be entitled to exclusive perks and travel benefits that most people have never even heard of. And the airlines? They're not exactly advertising these offers. In fact, they quietly hope you never find out about them. But today, we're changing that. In this video, we're going to reveal 12 hidden senior travel benefits airlines and airports don't want you to know about. These aren't rumors. These are real perks being used every day by savvy travelers just like you, if you know what to ask for. And trust me, number 7 alone could save you hundreds of dollars and transform your entire airport experience.
Before we dive in, we'd really appreciate it if you could support the channel with a like and subscribe. It helps us keep creating helpful travel content tailored for experienced travelers like yourself.
Let's jump right into it. Secret airline discounts for seniors. Most travelers never realize this, but several major airlines offer unadvertised discounts to passengers over 60 or 65. We're talking about savings of up to 50% off your airfare. Yes, that's half the cost. So why haven't you heard of it? Because the airlines keep these fares off their websites. They're not searchable on booking platforms. You have to call the airline directly and ask a specific question. Do you offer special fares for passengers over 60? You might be surprised by how often the answer is yes. This applies to domestic and international routes, including airlines like Delta, American, United, and even several Latin American carriers. Imagine turning a $500 ticket into a $250 one just by picking up the phone. That's money you can now spend on a better hotel, a guided tour, or a great dinner. And in some countries, like Mexico and Argentina, seniors can fly domestically for free under government programs, just by showing a valid ID. 2. Skip the TSA line without paying a dime. Long security lines are one of the worst parts of modern air travel. The shoes-off, belt-off chaos can turn an exciting trip into a stressful experience before you even get to the gate. But here's what most travelers don't know. In many airports across the United States, Europe, and Latin America, seniors are eligible for priority security access, similar to what first-class passengers receive, and it doesn't cost anything. Here's the secret: you have to ask. When approaching the TSA or airport staff, say, "I'm over 60. Do you offer a priority line for seniors?" If the airport has the policy, and many do, they'll direct you to a faster, less crowded lane. In countries like Mexico and Argentina, this is a guaranteed right, not a courtesy. Instead of standing in line for 40 minutes, you're on your way to the gate, relaxed, comfortable, and ahead of schedule. 3. Free extra luggage on international flights. Baggage fees can be a frustrating and expensive surprise, especially for longer trips. But if you're over 60, some airlines quietly allow you to check an extra bag or receive a higher weight allowance on international flights at no additional cost. Air France, British Airways, Lufthansa, and others have internal policies for this. However, they don't promote them online. Instead, they leave it up to the agents at the check-in counter. If you ask politely and meet the criteria, many agents will honor it. Try saying, "I'm over 60, and I've heard some airlines allow seniors to bring an extra bag for free. Does that apply here?" If it's available and the staff is willing, they'll process it without hesitation, and you'll save $50, $100, or more, depending on the airline's fee structure. 4. Get a better seat. No extra cost. Nobody wants to spend 8 hours squished in a middle seat, especially if you have back or leg issues. The good news is that many airline staff are authorized to move senior passengers to more spacious seats, such as the bulkhead row or exit rows, at no charge, as long as space is available. At check-in, simply ask, "I'm over 60. Are there any more comfortable seats available at no extra cost?" If nothing is available on the spot, don't give up. Once on board, you can ask a flight attendant. Many crew members are happy to accommodate older passengers when those premium economy seats go unclaimed. This small gesture can dramatically improve your flight experience, especially on long-haul routes. 5. Senior discounts at airport restaurants. Airport food is notoriously overpriced, but what if you could get 10 to 15% off that sandwich or salad? Many airport restaurants, especially in the United States and Europe, offer senior discounts, but they don't display any signs, no banners, no promotions. It's a quiet policy, and the only way to find out is to ask directly when paying. Do you offer a senior discount? If they say yes, you just saved money with zero effort. If not, you lose nothing. But in our research, this small tip adds up fast, especially if you travel often. 6. Free travel insurance. through your credit card. Travel insurance can cost a lot, especially for senior travelers. But what many don't realize is that some premium credit cards include it for free if you book your flight with them. Cards like Visa Infinite, MasterCard Black, and some Platinum American Express cards include travel coverage for medical emergencies, trip cancellations, flight delays, lost baggage, and more. But there's a catch. You often need to activate the insurance before your trip. Simply call your card's customer service, request activation, and ask for confirmation. That's it. No extra payment, no extra hassle. You're covered. Access VIP lounges without paying or flying business. We've all experienced it. A delayed flight, uncomfortable airport chairs, loud announcements. But seniors in some airports have reported being given free access to VIP lounges, even when flying economy. Lounges in airports like Miami, Madrid, Buenos Aires, and Mexico City may offer this benefit if you're over 60, particularly during long layovers, severe delays, or overnight waits. The key is to ask, is lounge access available for seniors, especially during a flight delay? Staff may give you a complimentary pass, or refer you to a lounge with space available. Inside, you'll find peace, snacks, coffee, charging stations, clean restrooms, and even showers, all without paying for a business class ticket. 8. Priority boarding. No status required. Want to board the plane early? Find space for your carry-on and avoid the last-minute rush. Many airlines allow senior travelers to board with the priority group, even if you're not a frequent flyer. Again, this isn't always announced publicly, but at the gate, simply ask, do you offer priority boarding for passengers over 60? In many cases, they'll let you board early, saving you the hassle of fighting for overhead space or waiting in a crowded line. 9. Refunds on non-refundable flights for medical reasons. Booked a non-refundable ticket, but suddenly can't travel due to a health issue? Most people assume their money is gone. But if you're over 60 and have a valid medical reason, many airlines will offer a full refund, even for basic economy tickets. All you need is a medical certificate and a formal refund request. This policy isn't advertised, but it's part of many airlines' internal senior flexibility programs. Call as soon as you know you can't travel, explain your situation, and request a refund based on health concerns. You may be surprised by how often it's approved. 10. Traveling with medication, you have rights. Airport security can be stressful when you travel with liquid medications or syringes. But here's the good news. If you're carrying medicine for a legitimate health condition, you're allowed to bring it, even if it exceeds the 100 milliliter liquid limit. You just need to declare it and have a prescription or doctor's note ready. This applies to most airports in North America, Europe, and Latin America. Don't hide it. Be transparent, and the agents will process it without issue. 11th, sit with a travel companion. No extra charge. Some seniors travel with caregivers, partners, or family members. On longer flights, sitting apart can be stressful or even risky. What most people don't know is that many airlines allow seniors to request free seat assignments next to their companions, especially if assistance is needed. At check-in or during booking, say, due to my age, I'm traveling with a companion and would like to sit together. Can this be arranged without an extra fee? Most agents will do everything they can to accommodate this request, especially if they understand it's related to your comfort or safety. 12th, use government senior discount cards for travel perks. If you live in or are traveling through countries like Mexico or Argentina, special government-issued cards, like INAPAM in Mexico or PAMI in Argentina, entitle seniors to major discounts. These cards can unlock savings not just on flights, but also on buses, trains, hotels, restaurants, tourist sites, and more. The discounts range from 20% to 50%, and often just flashing the card is enough. Ask every time you buy a ticket or make a reservation. Do you accept INAPAM/PAMI or senior benefits? You'll be amazed how many companies do. Now you know the 12 hidden travel perks that could make your next trip cheaper, easier, and a lot more comfortable. The key theme? You have to ask. These benefits won't be offered automatically, but they're there and available if you speak up.
So, which of these surprised you the most? Have you ever used any of them? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and safe travels.